Hello and welcome back to today's morning report on Tuesday 21st of October with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. Move on to dollar yen now, and the this dollar correction that I've become a little bit concerned about is certainly showing through on dollar yen. We had this sort of rebound in dollar yen over the course of the last few days, which has allowed these momentum indicators just to start to improve again. And we've had a bit of a decline backwards again, but sort of retrenched somewhat in that move. This is the hourly chart, and that was the retracement we've seen, the sort of the rebound in the last few days, but it's just dropped off and rolled over. I'm beginning to be a little bit concerned by that because it happened underneath the 107.50 resistance. We've now left another resistance just underneath there, and it's just rolled over and broken the uptrend. The momentum indicators on the hourly chart are sort of deteriorating now, not in such great configuration. So the moving averages are still sort of rolling down, and it's not all that positive in short. I'm a little bit not concerned in the fact that because as long as we hold on to that key low at 105.18, even if it just continues to drop backwards, it's still not negative yet. But I think that this is the first test that the bulls have got, because I think up until now it's been a fairly orderly move on dollar yen, and it's just a little bit of a spanner that's been thrown in the works in the last 24 hours. And it's certainly, if it continues to go lower, then we'd need to start thinking about whether this recovery is actually on track or not. But at the moment, it is okay, just minorly. It's just that dollar yen is a fairly interesting sort of gauge for the dollar, certainly. Considering the fact that pretty much risk sentiment has improved in currency markets in recent days, you'd imagine that the dollar yen should be pulling higher, but it certainly doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. You've dropped back below that old support, which was 106.65, which was a resistance initially, but is now support, or had been support. But it certainly looks like if you lose that 106.10 level, then you could be under pressure in terms of the lows. But at the moment, it's just reacted again in the last hour or so and just bounced a little bit. But certainly now being underneath that resistance that comes in around that 106.78, 106.80 mark, I think that could be interesting. If it starts to fail again and roll over, then we could be under a bit more pressure to the downside. But just I think one to watch on dollar yen, and an interesting chart that could be more indicative of what's going on in the wider scheme of things for the dollar. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.